Oh, yeah.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are continuing where we left off. We're in the Revit exam 2, and we're on number 11. So it says openfamilies.rvt. So I'm going to go to open. I need to find my stuff again, Gmetrix templates. We need to go to families. Open that one. We need to activate the level 1 floor plan. So double click it, it's already there anyway. And then it says select the highlighted fixed 36 by 48 window as shown. So I'm gonna zoom in here. It looks like they want us to select this one, duplicate the window type, and name the new type 12 by 48. So I'm gonna go to edit type. I'm gonna go to duplicate. I'm gonna name this one 12 inches by 48 inches. Click OK. Change the width to 12. So the width, we want to change that to 12 inches or 1 foot. I'll change it to 12 inches like they say. It doesn't matter, but it's still the same. All right. I'm going to hit OK. And that says place a dimension as shown. So I'm going to annotate. I'm going to go to aligned. I'm going to dimension from the outside of this. Let me pick my wall faces. Now from the outside of this wall here to the outside of this over here. It says, what does the dimension read? So it says 31 feet. That's some crazy number. 31 feet dash 4. No, not dash. 31 feet space 4 dash 15/16 inches. Yay. All right, so that's number 11. Number 12, open ceilings RVT. I'm not gonna try to rush through these. No, it says open ceilings, RVT. Activate level 2 under the ceiling plans. So I'm gonna go level 2 under the ceiling plans. Create a ceiling as shown using the following properties. So I'm gonna go to create a ceiling, architecture, ceiling. We're gonna use compound ceiling 2 feet by 2 feet. ACT, which is this one. And the height is 8 feet. So we got the height at 8 feet already. So we're going to create a ceiling as shown. It's between C and D. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a line. Don't want a sketch ceiling. Yeah, I'm just going to draw this thing. So this might be the most time consuming way ever, but I'm going to go up here. Come in, draw it down, draw it over. We're gonna go down, over, down, close it off. I got something weird going on here. I probably shouldn't have did it that way. Gonna move this down to here. This thing here is going goofy. All right, yeah, there we go. So then we want to say, what is the area of the ceiling? Let me get rid of that. I'm going to hit the check mode here. So it looks like we got what our picture shows us. What is the area? So the area is going to be 1148.56. So 1148.56. Get my pen out the way. All right, so let's see what we got. Yay, okay, we did that. So I'm gonna go to continue. And I'm gonna close out of this. Do I wanna save it? No. Open building option B. We're gonna go to open building option B. And we're gonna make a roof. It looks like it says we're gonna activate the roof plan, the roof floor plan view, the roof floor plan view. So I'm gonna double click on this one. Using the outside perimeter walls and the boundary line option, create a roof with the following properties. So I'm gonna make a roof. I'm gonna go to roof. I'm gonna go to roof by footprint. I'm gonna click on this pick walls, yeah, do that. And then it says our slope is on, so we're gonna check on define slope. Our overhang is 4 feet. 4 feet there. Our roof type is basic roof, wood rafter, asphalt shingle insulated. So this one, our base level is roof. Base level is roof. Base offset from level is 3 feet. So base offset from, I'm gonna put, here's 3 feet. Our rafter cut, plumb cut. So we got rafter cut, plumb cut. Our slope is 512. So it's not letting me give it a slope right now. So I'm gonna offset these. We might have to come in later and do it. So I'm gonna go to select these walls. Right now our offset is 912, which is not what we want. But I'm gonna pick the outside of these walls first. Now I'm gonna go in and change these to, let me see if I can select this. Hit the tab key. Hold on, let me see if I can hover over this, hit the tab key, click it. Now I wanna change the slope to all these to 512. And I'm hoping that updated them all. Just gonna check real quick. 512. 512, 512. Yeah, make sure your slope is 512. Get rid of our answer here. And then it says, what is the volume? So I'm gonna hit the check mark here. Make sure you check the volume and not the area. So the volume is 3402.64. Let's see if we got that right. 3402.64. Right, yay. Okay, so continue with that. I'm gonna close out of this. All right, so number 14, it says open the building option C. We're gonna go to open, building option C, click open. We're gonna activate the level 2 floor plan view. So I'm gonna go to floor plans, level 2. I'm gonna double click level 2. And then it wants us to place a railing along the top edge of the set of stairs with the following properties. So I'm gonna zoom in on this stair area here. So I'm gonna go to architecture, railing. I'm gonna click the arrow to the right. So I'm gonna place my railing on this already created stair. I'm gonna change my properties to handrail rectangular. The base level, base offset, I'm just gonna leave that right now. We want to offset from path 3 inches. So I want to make sure that the positions of this is going to be set on the treads. And then I'm just going to click my stair here. I'm going to zoom in. I want to select my handrail. And then where it says offset from path, I'm going to change this to 3 inches. And then, so there's our handrail. So then what it says is activate the north elevation view. How many vertical railings are attached to each thread? So I'm gonna activate my north elevation. So go to elevations, double click north, and we'll zoom in on a tread here. So it says how many vertical railings are attached to each tread. So these are our vertical railings. So there's 3 on each of the treads. So there's 3, 3, 3. So I'm going to type in 3 right here and click next. All right, so there's that one. And then for the next one, it says open building option C, which I think we already have that, right? Yeah. So, and then it says activate level 2 floor plan again. Let me get rid of this stair that or this railing that we just made. And then it says, sketch the path for the railing along the outside edges of the stairs landing using the following options. So I'm gonna create another railing, but this time I'm gonna go to architecture. I'm gonna go to railing. I'm gonna click on sketch path. And we're gonna change this to handrail pipe. Handrail pipe and offset from path 5 inches. So we're up here where it says offset. I'm gonna change this to 5 inches. And then we're gonna sketch a path along this kind of area here. So just gonna sketch a path. Wait, I should have put chain on. That was not smart of me. Now I gotta connect that. So if you're goofy like me and you didn't hit chain, now we gotta join these two. So I'm gonna go up to this here and connect those two. Okay, then it says, what is the length of the railing? So let me hit the check. I'm gonna click on the railing, which it already is. So the length is gonna be, is that it? 15, 3, and 13 over 128. So I act like I didn't see that. So 15 feet, space, 3, dash, 13, and 128. Make sure you type it in the kind of system that they use here, not in the system here, because there's a dash in here in this one, and there's not a dash in this one. So if you would cut and paste this and slap it over here, at least for me, I would get it incorrect. So just make sure you double check how they want you to do it. So let's see if we got this right. I'm gonna hit next. All right, there we go. All right, moving on very slowly. Question 16. I'm gonna close out of this. You wanna save it? No. Open the basic walls Revit. So open basic walls, open, activate level 1, which it already is. Select the bifold door highlighted in the image. So looking for the staff room. There's a bifold door right about, I think it's this one here. I shouldn't think I should know. All right, so we're gonna select the bifold door here. What is the value for the frame material? So the value for the frame material. So what we're gonna do to find that is we're gonna go into edit type. Make sure we have this selected. Edit type. We're gonna go into our list of stuff. So we want the value for the frame material. So the frame material, where it says materials and finishes, our frame material is door dash frame here. Let me see if I can Control C that, and then Control V here. Now it doesn't give us a pattern, so this is kind of tricky. I'm just gonna hit next here and hope that we get that right. We did. So, I mean, I know we got it right. I just didn't know if our spacing, all that gobbledygook was gonna be correct, but all right, so continue. 17, we're gonna open CW views. Let me close out of this. Don't need it. Close. We're gonna open CW views. CW views. Make sure you open up CW views, not the CW views cut plane. Activate the furniture finish floor plan. So where you see floor plans, I'm gonna double click on furniture finish. I'm gonna zoom in on this little detail. We're gonna edit the table. So dining around with chairs, family type. We're gonna change the top material. Oh, this one was not fun. I remember this one. All right, so we're gonna edit the table, dining room with chairs, family type. So I'm gonna click on this table here. I'm gonna go to edit type. Wait, I'm gonna click on it, go to edit type, and then we're gonna change the top material. So I'm going to go to, oh, top material here. Top material right now is stone. So I'm going to change this to, I have no idea why you would put acoustic ceiling tile on the table, but hey, we're going to play along. So I'm going to go to, scroll up to the A's. If it takes too long to see it, I don't know why it's going backwards. My list is going backwards. Acoustic ceiling tile, 24, there we go. So I'm gonna hit OK here. Okay, so once I've done that, I'm gonna do something I've never done ever in my life. And why it's on this exam, I have no idea, but on this practice test. So I'm gonna select this table here. I'm gonna go up to where you see the view up here. Click on this where you see selection box. I'm going to click on selection box. And notice it gives us a selection box of just a table. So if I click off of this, you can kind of see our material is attached to the top of the table. So I'm going to click on the top of the view cube here. And we're going to zoom in. You can see barely that we have, it says how many full tiles do you see on the tabletop? So I see one full tile there on our tabletop. So I'm just going to click 1. I don't know why that's so important that we have to know that, but anyway, there we go. We're going to go to next. All right, so there's that. All right, so number 18, we're going to open building option C. Let me close out of this. Close. You want to save that? No. I'm going to go to open building option C. Open, and we're going to activate the NW3D view, which it already is. And it says select the 2 highlighted walls as shown. So let me reorient this the way it looks in the image, like so. Click on the corner of the cube there. Select the 2 highlighted walls as shown. So I'm going to go 1, select it, hit the shift key. Nope, not the shift key, the control key. Click the control key. So I got both of those selected. Extend the 2 walls to the roof above them. So I'm going to go up to where you see attach top base. And I'm going to click the roof here. So those walls should extend all the way up to that roof now. And then it says, what is the volume of wall 1? So wall 1 is here on the left. So I'm just going to click this wall. And the volume of that wall is going to be 1826.43. 1826.43. 1826.43. Yeah. Yay. All right. So now it says open building option B. Let me close out of this one. You want to save it? No. I'm going to go to open building option B. Open. It says open the 3D view. And open the 3D view. So the 3D view would be here. Double click that. And then it says change the level 2 floor type to lightweight concrete on metal deck. So I'm going to click on the level 2 here. Floor. I'm going to change the floor type to lightweight concrete on metal deck, which is this one. And then it says what is the volume of the floor. So the volume of the floor now is 1441.14. There's a lot of 4s in there. 1441.14. 1441.14, yeah. Hit the next. Yay. All right, number 20. Close this. Close this. All right, so number 20 says open option A topo. We're going to go to open option A topo here. And we're going to activate the site plan. So I'm going to go to site plan here. And then it says import the option A topo drawing into the project using the following options. So to insert a drawing, I'm going to go to where you see inserts. I'm going to go to import CAD. I'm going to click on my option A topo drawing. Go to, oh wait, before I do that, I want to make sure I got these corrected. So the current view only is off. So that's off, current view only. Colors, we want to preserve. Positioning, auto origin to origin, we got that. Select the import. Okay, so we got all that. So I'm going to click on open. And then it says select the import instance to generate a topo surface. So a topo surface, I'm going to go to site, massing and site. I'm going to click on topo surface. And then I want to go to, under the tools, I want to go to create from import. And I'm going to say specify points filers. I'm going to click on select import instance. And then I'm going to select my drawing here, my site plan drawing thingy. And then it says we want to add adding points only to lay C topo major. So I'm gonna only want C topo major checked. So all these other ones we're gonna uncheck. I know y'all have done this like a bazillion times. This is easy, right? I'm kidding. I've never done this in my entire Revit career. Anyway. I'm slacking. Anyway, I'm gonna go to OK. And they're like, how do you know how to do this? Because I kind of read ahead. Anyway, so then it says, okay, we're gonna click on this. I'm going to click on this. Oh, I'm gonna hit the check mark, finish my surface. Then I'm gonna click on this part here. See, I told you I've done this so many times, it's second nature. All right, so I'm gonna click on this part like in the picture here. So click here, and then it says, what is the projected area of the completed topo surface? So I'm gonna go in the projected area right here. So it's 25991.04, 25991.04. It's gonna be so complicated. All right, 25991.04. All right, hit the check or click next. And hopefully we get the check. All right, so there's that. So that 10 right there was, man, that was some crazy stuff. So, but we got through it. So we just need to keep practicing those over and over and over and over and over. Anyway, we're gonna go on to the last 10 in the next video. So make sure you come back and we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this completed. All right, peace.